clothes up. All in the kitchen, can't get it cold up. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very neat. Really a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Hey, 88. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Inside. 150.
On third down, Rodgers. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes.
Here we go.
All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jump machines.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant footing, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Slip it down.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. That's a nice job keeping in balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
Rodgers to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Black ultra. Watch out, man. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. Malik Harrison, there on the play. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They run out of the zone with Warren. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up
Green 18. Slip again.
On third down, they go with one. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, Steelers send out Corliss Waitman to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And good coverage by Bugsy. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On comes the Packers punting team. Here's Kent to return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10, and they're on the 45-yard line.
Team right. Green 18. Green 18.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8.
Green 18. Green 18.
Play action now with Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
3rd, they need 8.
Back you up. Green 18. Now, Liz. Slip again.
On play action, Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Waller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Packers' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Second time they've connected on the drive. And this one goes for 17 yards.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run. This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike. And they're still looking for their first points of the game. And it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Chris Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the double.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Love. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They go play action with Love. Forced out wide, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to let this one go deep, and he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 34-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300! Get it! 258! Go to 50! Hey, you block over here!
Rodgers on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will take a 14-6 lead.
14-6. Chris Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27
Okay, 52 blaster. You, yellow. Come on, hunt.
On play action, Love. Looking down
worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Love quickly out to Watson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Christian Watson. That's a gain of 7.
They're down and 3.
Watson, 6. Let's go. Hunt.
Now Love. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards.
First down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm tag that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Set. Ready. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's complete to Watson. He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ready up. Hey, check. Let's go now.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
95. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. 50, green.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Love. With the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Net 45. Watch. Set.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6.
26. 258.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The man in motion is Watson. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Packers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
258. 258.
Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
319. Inside. 319.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Box it,
5
box. 30.
at the 32-yard line.
Back north.
From the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Micah Parsons getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Rodgers tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Jacobs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 reps. 6 touch.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
On the double.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
On the run, it's Wilson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
The left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. That is caught wide on the RPO. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Green Bay.
So 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Blue check, red 38. Yellow.
It's
go.
the tight end Kraft in motion.
Hut, hut.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Exiting the pocket right. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 28.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Come on, set. Pitch ready.
Wilson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Williams in motion. The RPO. That one is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Packers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. That will give to Warren, running right. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
319!
Play action now with Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Rashawn Gary getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long.
Yeah, Lynn, find out. You got 58. No. Go to 5th, 319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that neck knock that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got wreck, and that's word on my feet.